Children, let us continue the chapter Pair of linear equations in two variables. Now, let us discuss about the substitution method of finding the solution of pair of linear equations in two variables. You know that substitution method is one of the algebraic method. Here, what are the steps involved in solving the pair of linear equation in two variables by substitution method? The first step, what is the first step? Take any one of the equation which is convenient for you and find the value of one variable in terms of the other variable. In the first step, express one variable in terms of other variable. You select any one of the two equation which is convenient for you. Here the first equation is 2x minus y is equals to 11. Second equation is 5x plus 4y equals 1. So you take this is first, this is second. Now here you see each equation and select the equation which is convenient for you. Here we have to express one variable in terms of the other variable. That is x in terms of y or y in terms of x. So let us take the first equation. Consider 2x minus y equals 11, which is the first equation. Now let us express this equation in terms of x or in terms of y. Here you observe the coefficient of y is 1. So easily you can express y in terms of x. So here minus y is there. It is better to transfer minus y to RHS. Then it becomes 2x minus 11. Transfer 11 to LHS and y2 minus y to RHS. That becomes 2x minus 11 equals y. Minus y becomes plus y when it is transferred to RHS, and 11 becomes minus 11 when it is transferred to LHS. Now you got that is what? Y equals 2x minus 11. If y is positive, then naturally you can transfer 2x to the RHS, then you will get y equals 11 minus 2x. But here y is negative, therefore it is convenient to transfer minus y to RHS and 11 to LHS. So you got positive y here. Now you exchange LHS and RHS, then you got y equals 2x minus 11. Consider that is the third one. Now here you have taken the first equation, and in the second step you take the equation which is not taken in the first step. Here you have taken this. Now for the second step you take this one. Then you take 5x plus 4y equals 1. Consider the remaining equation 5x plus 4y equals 1. Now here y is there. In the place of y you write 2x minus 11. That is, by substituting y equals 2x minus 11 in the first equation. So you write, directly you write, by substituting y equals 2x minus 11 in equation 2. Here we have taken first one, so you take second one. Then you write, what is that equation? Second equation is 5x plus 4y equals 1. 5x plus 4y equals 1. You write 5x as it is, plus as it is, 4 as it is. In the place of y, you write 2x minus 11. 2x minus 11 equals 1 you write. Here what you have done? Y is expressed in terms of x. Then you simplify it. 5x, you write 5x only, plus you multiply 4 and 2x minus 11. 4 into 2x. 4 into 2x is 8x. And 4 into minus 11 is minus 44 equals 1. So in the second step, we have taken the second equation which is not taken for the first step, and here we substituted the value of y and we got this one. So you add these two. 5x plus 8x is 13x minus 44 equals 1. Now you got a linear equation in one variable. Here only one variable is there. So the equation is converted into single variable as you substituted the value of y in the second equation. Now easily you can get the value of x. So what you can do, 13x, you transfer this minus 44 to RHS, that becomes 1 plus 44. That becomes 1 plus 44. Then you will get 13x equals 1 plus 44 is 45. Then you write x equals 45 by 13. X equals 45 by 13. Now here you got the value of one variable. And here y is equals to 2x minus 11. Then you put the value of x in the third equation by substituting the value of x. Value of x means this 45 by 13 in equation 3. In equation 3 we get what is that equation 3? Y is equals to 2x minus 11. You write that equation. Y is equals to 2x minus 11. Y is equals to 2 into x value is 45 by 13 minus 11. Then it becomes 245 is a 90 by 13 minus 11. Then you will get y equals, or you write here only, the LCM is 13. 13 ones are 91s are minus 11 13s are. 11 13s are 13 ones are 13. 1 carrying, again 13 ones are 13 plus 1 14. 143 you got. That equals here 90 minus 143 is, as they are having different sign, you subtract the smaller from the greater. That is 143 minus 90 is, you will get minus 53 by 13. Minus 53 by 13. In this way you got the value of both the variable. So you got x equals 45 by 13 and y equals minus 53 by 13. Minus 53 by 13. We can verify by substituting x equals 45 by 13 and y equals minus 53 by 13. You can verify that both the equations 1 and 2 are satisfied or not. Now let us discuss about the steps involved in solving the pair of linear equation in two variables by substitution method. First step 1, that is a step 1. First step, what you have to do? Here we have to take the convenient equation, find the value of one variable in terms of other variable. What is the first step? Find the value of one variable in terms of other variable. If the variables are x and y, express x in terms of y or y in terms of x. That is according to the convenience. And in the step 2, substitute this value what you have got in the first step in the other equation and reduce it to equation in one variable by substituting the value of the first variable, value of one variable in the second equation what you have not taken in the first step. In the second step, we have to take the other equation and we have to substitute the value of the variable what you have got in the first step, and we have to reduce that equation to the equation in one variable. And next we have to solve that linear equation which is formed. And in the third step, the solved value. Here in the step 2, we will get the value of one variable. That value is to be substituted in the third step by taking the converted equation. So substitute the value of variable obtained in step 2 in the equation used in step 1 to obtain the value of the other variable. So in the step 1, we have to express one variable in terms of the other, and in the step 2, we have to substitute that value in the other equation, and we have to reduce that equation to the equation in one variable, linear equation in one variable, and then we have to solve that linear equation, and then we will get the value of one variable. The value of that variable is to be substituted. So we have to substitute the value of variable obtained in the step 2 in the equation used in step 1 to obtain the value of the other variable. Now let us take one more example. X plus 3y equals 6, 2x minus 3y equals 12. Now take any one of the convenient equation and express one variable in terms of the other variable. Now let us take the first equation. So you take, this is the first equation, this is the second equation. Now let us take the first equation. You write that first equation, x plus 3y equals 6. So you consider x plus 3y equals 6. Then easily you can express x in terms of y, because if you transfer 3y to the RHS, it becomes x equals 6 minus 3y. So you do x equals 6 minus 3y. Easily you got the value of x in terms of y, that is x equals 6 minus 3y. Consider this is the third equation. Now here you take the second equation which is not taken for the first step. This is the first step. You know that in the first step what you have to do, you have to take any one of the convenient equation and we have to express one variable in terms of the other variable, and the first step is completed here. And for the first step we have taken the first equation. Now for the second step, you take the second equation. That is not taken for the first step. Then you write here, by substituting the value of x in equation 2, which is not taken for the first step. You write that equation, that is 2x minus 3y equals 12. 2x minus 3y equals 12. Then it becomes 2 into, here in the place of x, write 6 minus 3y. Here 2x is there, means that is 2 into 6 minus 3y. 6 minus 3y, and you write minus 3y as it is. That equals 12. Here x means 6 minus 3y. Then you multiply 2 and 6. 2 6 are 12, and you multiply 2 3s are, that is minus 6y minus 3y equals 12. Then 12 minus 6 minus 3, as they are having same sign, you can add them. Minus 6 plus 3 is 9, 9y. The sum of minus 6 and minus 3 is minus 9. 12 minus 9y equals 12. Then you can have minus 9y equals 12 minus 12. So you got that minus 9y equals 0. So y equals what? 0 by minus 9, you got 0. So then what is the value of y? Y is 0. You got value of one variable. Here you got the linear equation in the variable y, and you solved. You got the value of y is 0. Then you substitute the value of y in the equation 3 what you have got here. So you write by substituting the value of y in equation 3. 3 is nothing but 1 here. 3. Then you write, what is that equation? X equals 6 minus 3y, you write. X equals what? 6 minus 3y. That is x equals 6, you write 6 only, minus 3. What is the value of y? Is 0. So it is 3y means 3 into y, 3 into 0. Then x equals 6 minus 3 into 0 is 0. So you got x equals 6. Then you got that. Therefore, x equals 6, y equals 0. X equals 6, y equals 0. You got the solution. If you want to verify, you can verify here by substituting values of x and y. Here you know that x plus 3y equals 6. X value is what you got here, that is 6, y is 0. 6 plus 0 equals, you know that you got 6. And next one, 2x minus 3y equals 2 into x value is 6 minus 3 into 0. Then you will get 12 minus 0 equals 12. So this equation is also satisfied. Now you take the third example. Here the first equation is 7x minus 15y equals 2. Second equation is x plus 2y equals 3. Consider this is the first equation and this is the second equation. Now in the substitution method, first what you have to do? In the first step, take any one of the equation, express one variable in terms of the other variable. Find the value of one variable in terms of the other variable. Now here in this situation, this is better to take for the step 1. That is, here x is having the coefficient 1 and easily you can express x in terms of y. Therefore you consider x plus 2y equals 3. Then you transfer 2y to the RHS. It becomes x equals 3 minus 2y. Now it is third one. Now in the next step what you have to do? Take the other equation which is not taken for the first step. Here we have taken the second equation. Therefore now you take the first equation. That is by substituting the value of x or this in this value in equation 1 equation first. You write that equation, first equation, 7x minus 15y equals 2. 7x minus 15y equals 2. Then in the place of x you write 3 minus 2y. So you write 7 into 3 minus 2y. Then you write minus 15y equals 2. So you multiply 7 and 3. 7 3s are 21 and 7 into minus 2y, that is minus 14y minus 15y equals 2. Then it becomes 21. Both are minus here. They are the like terms. You can add them as they are having same sign. Sum of this 14 and 15 is 29. So you will get minus 29 y equals 0. So this equation is reduced to the equation of one variable. Here this is the equation of two variable. By substituting x equals 3 minus 2y, you got the equation in one variable. Simple equation. Now here we have to find the value of y. Then you transfer this 21 to RHS. That becomes minus 29y equals minus 29y equals minus 29y equals 2 minus, here you transfer this, it becomes minus 21. So you got minus 29y equals 2 minus 21. Here they are having different sign, means you must subtract here. 21 minus 2 is 19 and the greater number 21 is having negative sign, so it becomes minus 19. Then y equals minus 19 by minus 29 and sign cancels, minus minus, you will get 19 by 29. Then you got the value of one variable, that is y. You substitute this value in the equation 3. Then you write by substituting the value of y in equation 3. What is that equation? X equals 3 minus 2y. X equals 3 minus 2y. Then you write x equals 3 minus, in the place of y, write the value of y 19 by 29. 2, you write 2 only, into y value is 19 by 29. Then you will get x equals 3 minus 2 19s are 38 by 29. 38 by 29. X equals, take the LCM. LCM is 29. Then 29 3s are 87 minus 38. Then you will get x equals 29. 87 minus 38. 87 minus 38, that is 9. 7 minus 3 is 4. You got 49 by 29. 49 by 29. Here you got that x equals 49 by 29 and y equals 19 by 29. You got y equals 19 by 29. And if you substitute x equals 49 by 29 and y equals 19 by 29 in the equation first and second, you can verify whether both the equations are satisfied or not.